the giant thing comes in our life, when the illness shows up, when the relationship falls apart, when we lose the job, when all about us is falling, we can reach back and pull up that slingshot that little boy David had, right? We can declare with everything. We can stand flat-footed and face our enemy because God has shown us who God was with our little enemy. Not because of who we are and not because of our skill with our slingshot, but something about what God does to the thing in the slingshot. Something about how spirit matches up with us. Something about God's anointing us for God's purpose. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. I'm going to dwell in the house of the Lord my whole life long. Every now and then that song that they were singing a while back gets me that says, you don't love God? You don't love God? What's wrong with you? Because we have come to understand what loving God means, what choosing God means, and we can't understand the person who sits across from us at the table in the hospital cafeteria and says, I don't believe in God. We get some words that come up to speak not judgment or condemnation, but life and love, right? There comes a time when, like King David, we have embodied this thing and we are living our song. We are singing unto the Lord a new song, and somebody is watching. Somebody is becoming, because you dare to sing out loud, because you dare to be human, because you dare to live your worship. Somebody is watching, and it will be well in their soul because you allowed them to eavesdrop on what it means to be real with God. Someone said one time, God needs real people to talk to real people. You can't be, I keep trying to get in trouble today. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to just come. We can trust God in the difficult and the weary days, friends. We don't give up in the face of challenge because God is and was and will forever be. We will yet praise our way through. It said, because the Lord is my shepherd, I have everything I need. He lets me rest in the meadow's grass and leads me beside the quiet streams. He restores my failing health and helps me to do what honors him the most. That's why I'm safe. That's why I'm safe. That's why I'm safe in his arms. And when the storms of life are raging, because storms will rage whether you love God or don't love God. You can trust God or not trust God. You can get baptized and storms will still rage. You can declare that God is King and Lord of your life and storms will still rage. He lets me rest in the meadow's grass, leads me beside the quiet streams, restores my failing health.